All right, guys, we are live. I'm back up in Maine. Just put the boat in the water. It's like 30 degrees up here. It feels like raining. It's been raining for like a month, I guess, or 2 months straight. Ever since it stopped snowing, it's been raining. But we're live. My buddy David Dudley, the other day, I saw he did a nice little challenge on the Facebook Live. He wanted to do a 10 fish in an hour challenge. And I'm going to try to do that here in Maine. You know, outside of Maine, everybody always asks me if there's any bass in Maine. So, pretty tough place to catch 10 fish, you know. So, we're going to go live. We're live right now. Going to build up a couple viewers. Going to start the clock and see if I can catch 10 fish. Let's see. I'm going to set the camera up. Get a rod out. All right, can we see? All right, here we go. See if we can catch some fish. Wow, did you hear that? That was not a fish. That was a very upset beaver. Oh, there's number one. There he is, boys. Fish number one. All right, we got an hour left. We got 59 minutes left to catch 9 fish. Here's fish number one right there. Hopefully this beaver over here lets me catch some fish. I got a beaver lodge right behind me, and man, there used to be trappers up here, so you didn't have to deal with too many of these beaver in the spring like that, but apparently they didn't have enough ice or they didn't have enough trappers, one or the other, so we got one. Maine fishing, down east Maine. Figured I'd put the boat in for an hour or so after work today and make sure everything's running good. Wow, look at all those alewives, I guess. We got a kids free fishing day in Maine tomorrow, guys, so you don't need a license to come out here and fish. Kids day tomorrow, so we're going to be at Damerscott Lake. If you have any kids that really are interested in getting into fishing at all, come out to the Damerscott Lake State Park between 9 and I think 1 o'clock, and we'll get you on a boat, we'll get you a fishing rod, and we'll get you out fishing. I'll be there. A bunch of my buddies will be there with their bass boats, and we're gonna have a good time. Let's see if I can get us past this beaver. There he is right there, folks. You hear him? He's sounding the alarm. He's muddying up all my water. Want to see what he looks like? See, there's a beaver lodge right over there. And he is just not happy we're here. I don't think he knows who I am, because he probably wouldn't be giving away his position if he really knew who I was. All right, there should be a fish right here. You ready? There he is. Fish number 2, baby. These fish are dark. I don't think they got out in that deeper water this winter. Nice little Maine largemouth there for you. Fish number 2. Got one rod out. That's all we got. That's all we're going with. All right, this should be a fish. That should be a fish right in there. Anytime right about now, should get a bite. That's all it's calling. I don't know if there's any fish left over here where these beaver have been blowing it up. But you never know, I might catch a beaver. All right, you ready? You ready for fish number 3? Here he comes. Oh, he missed it. He hit. Oh, he came back. There he is. There he is, number 3. Not very big, but it's a fish. Well, I don't know if I could get this challenge done. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Oh, you dog. Smoked it. Come back. Come back, Chocolates. Come back. Trout all over my lure. And speed it up. Make him get to that hook this time. Oh, he missed it again. Golly. Number 4. Eat with your mouth open. This dude's eating with his mouth closed. Come on. Golly. Well, he gave me 3 shots at him. We'll give him a break. We'll catch this fish over here and come back to him in a couple casts. Not sure what the water temp is. All right, let's catch that fish that's been whacking this thing. Come on. Oh no, the beaver's got my stream blocked off. Dang, I used to fish about a half mile up the stream. Golly, these fish are just whacking it. I don't think they're very big. Got a lot of blade hitters here. Just completely knocking that blade. Probably could put a throw some kind of soft plastic at them. There he is. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he's tangled up. He's a mess. There he is, number 4, folks. Number 4, just like that. Catching bass in Maine. Trying to catch 10 in 1 hour. Is it possible? I don't know. That one's got one heck of a pooper on him. But donk-a-donk. We're at 4. We got 1 rod out and that's it. Probably should be throwing some kind of super stud or fluke style bait. I could probably clean up on them a little faster, but man, I just love throwing spinner bait. I'm gonna catch 1 more in this hole, and then we might have to make a little move. Unless I can get over that beaver dam up there. All right, we're at 4 fish, I think. Unless I lost track of one. 4th one. Oh, the bump. We'll bump and run. I'm back. Oh, I don't know if you're hearing this, but that beaver is flipping out over there. He does not like me around. We got like a double dam right up here. There's 2 beaver dams, but one of them's breached. There's water coming over it, but the other one is holding pretty good. I'm going to see if there aren't a couple fish up above the first dam. We'll check it in a cast or two. Oh, not happy. All right, you ready? Let's see if there's anything up in the second tier. This water's about 6 inches higher than the water I'm fishing. And I know there's fish up there too. Oh, he missed it. Here he comes. He's coming. There he is. That's a good one. He ate it right at the dam. There's fish number 5. Yeah, baby. Nice. Fish number 5 right there. There are bass in Maine. Can you believe it? There's bass actually in the state of Maine. There he is right there. Fish number 5. I don't know. Can we do this 10 fish? Let's see. I think I saw another one up there. That one got it before the other one could get to it. Here's number 6. Another good one. Another good one. Oh, he's trying to take it from him. They're fighting over it. In this way. There he is. A 6 fish right there. I don't know. Can we get to that 10 mark? Another nice bass. All right, I think I saw another one up there. I think I'll let the tattletale go. There he is. That's the one we're looking for. Got him over the first dam. There's number 7. It's a good one. Oh yeah, he's digging. Oh yeah, look at that one, folks. Number 7. We've been live for, I don't know how long. How long we've been live? I can't see the comments, I guess. But there's number 7 right there. That's a chunk. Look at that big old Maine chunk right there. Smashing them. Man, if you have never fished in Maine, you got to come up here. Golly, that's 7. I don't know how long we've been live, maybe 15 minutes. We're doing a little fish challenge. A good buddy of mine, David Dudley, you know, he's one of the coolest guys on the entire FLW tour. If you're not following his stuff, you need to get on there and follow it, because not only is it informative, but it's hilarious too. The guy's got a great sense of humor. But I saw he did a video the other day, and he was doing like a challenge where he was trying to catch 10 fish in 1 hour. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I'm back up in Maine. I just put my boat in today for the first time up here, and I figured, you know, everybody asks me everywhere around the country if there's actually bass. The bass fish lives in Maine. So I figured I'd come out here and shoot a little video and see if I could find a couple of these elusive bass that may or may not live in Maine. So. We're at 7. We're mired at 7 bass. There he is, number 8. Oh boy, he's a chunk. Golly, there's some meat on that boy. Can I get him over the dam? Oh no, he's stuck in the dam. There we go, he broke free. There he is. Here he is, number 8. Big swing. Look at that toad. Number 8. We're at 8. I don't know. Can we make it to that big elusive 10 mark? Look at that chunker right there, folks. That is just a beauty. Golly, that's a nice fish. That's number 8 in however long we've been live. 14, 15 minutes. That's a good fish right there, folks. Let's let him go. All right, I know there's one more up there for sure. There's definitely one up there because I saw it. When I was fighting that one, another one spooked. So let's see if we can get him before we get drove out by this dog. Oh, there he is too. All right, this is where I think that one was hiding. Oh boy, railed it. There's number 9 right there, folks. There's another good one. There's number 9, and there's another really good one. We got a chunk. We're going to swing him from the knees. Oh, look at that fish. Wearing them out. Like a pair of new dress pants right there, folks. There's number 9. How long have we been live? 17, I see? I don't know how long ago that comment was. I am fishing in the dog pond, Corey. You are 100% right. There's number 9 right there, folks. Another big old fat chunky Maine bass for you. We're going to let him go and see if it's possible to get to 10 bass fish. Oh, look, he knocked my blade off. Oh no, I got a single bladed spinnerbait now. Dang, that's how hard these fish are hitting. All right, this is going to cut into the time. This is going to cut into my time right here, folks. Look at that. He knocked the blade right off it. Luckily, it landed right there. That's a pretty cool blade right there, guys. I don't know if you guys fish that style of blade. I'm going to put it up there, and the first person that comments on what that blade is and gets it right, I'm going to give you that blade if I see you. Look at this. We're just going to cut that off. We're going to cut it off. Come on. We got to hurry. We're on a time limit here. Tournament ends in a couple minutes. All right. The line was in my split ring. See, they're cheering me on over there if you could hear them. They didn't start getting excited until we got to like 6 or 7 fish. But now they're excited. They think it might be possible to catch 10 fish in 1 hour in Maine. Where are we at for time, folks? Where are we at for time? It's not a Colorado. How long have we been live? We're at 9 fish. We got to make a repair here. This is like getting a flat tire in a NASCAR race. We just pitted. My pit crew left me. They're out drinking beer, so I got to change it myself. Come on, baby, get on there. And it's not all the way on there. Should I try it? Should I try it like that, folks? It's not all the way on there because the split ring's just so darn small in this. Should I just try and get back to fishing and get number 10 no matter what? Oh, it's so close. Oh, this is cutting into the fishing. We've had a flat tire. Oh, we're on. We're good. Now we just got to tie it up. This is it. Watch this knot right here, folks. This is the best knot you will ever see in your life. You're going to take it 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the knot my pappy taught me. Down through the bottom hole, up through the top. Pull it tight. Bite it off. There it is. 9 fish. Can we get number 10? Alright, here it is. This is exciting. Will the spinnerbait last one more cast? Here it comes. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed it. Number 10. I can see him coming. I can see him coming and everything. Alright, this should be game over. We're stuck at 9, folks. We're stuck at 9. Gotta figure out how we're gonna get that last bite. We gotta make this perfect cast. Oh, that might be it. Guys, we're stuck at 9 fish. We're trying to get to 10. That was the challenge that was laid out. We're stuck at 9. You can go back and watch this later if you want to see it, or you can stick around, stay on live with me, and see if I can get to number 10. It is no easy feat. Let's see if we can get it done. One rod, that's all we had out. One rod, one bait. I let him go cold, I think. Guys, we're stuck at 9 fish. I think there's one left up here. See if we can get turned around in this little hole. These people won't shut their dog up, which, you know, that's fine. But I just heard that they called the game wardens because they said I'm on their property. So apparently they own this boat I'm in. So this live might get pretty interesting here in a minute. Stay tuned, folks. It might get really interesting. Guys, we're doing a 10 fish challenge in 1 hour. We're going to see if we can catch 10 fish. Right now we're stuck at 9. We had a little malfunction after the 9th fish, and things just went cold for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back us out of this creek because there's not enough room to turn around. And I'm pretty sure the game wardens are coming, which is fine. Bring them on. And see if we can pick up number 10 in the 10 fish challenge in 1 hour. We got to go back about, 100 yards probably backwards. So this is where you got to get pretty good at your trolling motor, but it's all right to still fish while you're doing that. I know there's still fish in here, but it hurts when you come into this shallow of a stream because you muddy it up on the way in. Now the thing that really didn't matter about muddying it up on this one was the beavers muddied it up for me on the way in. So they had it pretty well muddy. They were pretty wound up. There goes a beaver right there. So the beavers are wound up. They're trying to feed. They're pretty happy they don't have ice over their head for, they've had ice over their head for like the last 6 months. So they're out feeding too. But I don't think if I owned a dog, I would just stand there and let it bark like that. But that's your prerogative, I guess. Gotta get to number 10. What do we got for comments, guys? Can't see anything. Guys, we're stuck at 9 fish. We're on a 10 fish challenge. We went in there, we put a whacking on them, put a hurting on them, got a flat tire on my spinnerbait, changed out the flat tire. It took a couple minutes, and as soon as I did that, it slowed down. I think one of those tattletales just ran his mouth a little bit too much, or the dogs kind of barked him away. But I know there's one more fish out here to be caught somewhere in this great state of Maine. If you're just tuning in now, guys, what we're doing is we're doing a 10 fish challenge. A buddy of mine, David Dudley, the David Dudley, if you didn't know that, did a little 10 fish challenge the other day. It was pretty cool. You know, I was sitting there working. I had to watch him fishing, which was fine. If you haven't tuned into him, to his channel, check it out. Check out his Facebook. He does a lot of live stuff. Not only is it a lot of information for fishing, but it's also very entertaining too. So I figured, you know what? I travel all over the country, and everywhere I go, they see the Maine license plate. And the first question is, you guys got bass up there? I was like, yeah, we got a couple bass. And they said, are they just smallmouth? I said, no, we got some of those largemouth too. So what I did was I did a 10 fish challenge. I'm trying to catch 10 fish in an hour, if that's even possible. I don't know, but we're at 9 right now. Oh, look at that. There's a laydown over there. See that laydown? There's a laydown up that shore, or a dock over here with some brush around it. What do you guys think? I'm going to let the viewers at home decide. Oh, dude, those dogs, the owners are standing right over them and they got a Canadian flag out, which, you know, I love my Canadian friends, and a lot of my friends are Canadian, but dude, hang an American flag if you're in America. It's just how I am. America. But anyway, enough of that. Which way are we going? We going for the laydown over here to catch number 10 and end this show? Or are we going to the dock? I'm going to let my viewers decide. The most people to comment right away, okay, we got one for laydown. Both of them, fishing both. Well, I'm going to fish them both, but which one's going to have number 10 on it? Which one's going to end this charade? Which one's going to end this dog barking fiasco? Lay down, dock. We got 2-1, lay down, dock. First 5. I don't know if we got enough viewers to get to 5. Another one for lay down. That's 3-1. I'm starting to turn the boat towards the lay down. I don't know if there's any water over there or not, but we're going to try it. Lay down, 4, 5. All right, we're going to the lay down, folks. We'll make a couple casts on the way. Here we go, just so you can see that lay down. That's a reflection, but just under that tree that's leaning, there's a nice lay down there, and it's probably got like a 17-pounder on it. One rod, that's all we brought out here. One rod on the deck, that's it. Got a spinnerbait. It's pretty well beaten up and abused. We're sitting on 9 fish. If you just tuned in, as soon as this is over, you'll get like a minute or two, then they're going to rebroadcast it on live. You'll be able to get back on there and watch it. All the exciting fish catches on Joe Holland Fishing Live on Facebook for your viewers' pleasure. All right. Oh boy, we're about 5 casts away from this laydown. The alewives are here. They're running. They're all over my spinnerbait, breeding on it. Boy, we got a good one coming. All right, it's getting really shallow. It's getting shallow. So that beaver's still flapping over there. All right, folks. There's the laydown right there. This is going to be the cast. You guys ready? Thumbs up, thumbs down, what do we got? Here it is. All right, I'm coming into it right now. A little pump fake. Give him the old Pistol Pete pump fake. Nothing on the first cast. Let me get a little closer to that log. Sometimes you got to bump it to wake him up when it's this late. Come on, nothing on that laydown. You got to be kidding me. Wow. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Bump. That was just me bumping the log. All right, we made 4 or 5 casts of that laydown. Nothing on it. We're going to continue up this shoreline. Something was whacking it. About the size of my spinnerbait. Oh, rocks. Retreat. Retreat. Rock pile. 2 inches of water. Retreat. Get a cast on it. All right, we cleared the rocks. We cleared one danger. Let's see if we can clear another. Come on, fish number 10. Where are you? How are we doing on time, folks? How long have we been live broadcast? Let me see a number. Let me see a number. You should have. Oh, we got time to get back to that other dock with a brush? All right, we're going to make a big U-turn. There's a point right here. Might as well hit that point, right? Oh. Oh, you whacked it. He knocked the stuffing out of that thing. That was like a sucker punch. He just came in from the side and smacked it and started running. That was like the old, the younger brother punch. I was a younger brother once, but that's the younger brother punch there. You know, he's not looking. You can get in and out really quick, get a good punch or a smack in, and then run and try to get to mom before he races you down. That's what just happened on that cast right there. That was what I call the younger brother. Oh, oh my God. Good, that one came off. That was about a 3-inch bass. We weren't going to count that one. I guess nobody ever fished that creek because those dogs were like the first human they've ever seen, I think. All right, guys, we got time to get back to that dock. We got time to get to that dock, but here's number 10 first. Got him on the point. Got a little smallie. Got a little smallie. Little tiny smallmouth bass. Got him right on that point right there. There's probably about 15 of them there. Oh wait, they just quieted the dogs. Yeah, that only took a half hour. Maybe the game warden's here. I overheard them say they called the game warden on me. So I guess it's, I don't know, fishing off private property, even though it's my private property. It's going to get interesting. Folks, if you're tuning in, we might have a little confrontation coming up. I'm going to keep you live for that. I will definitely keep you live. Oh, another little smallie whacked it. This water is so clear up here. Spinnerbait might not be the best bet, but as you can see, these fish are hungry and they are chomping. A chewy chomp. Oh, we might have got into a good one there, folks. Let's see, big jump. A chewy chomp. Nah, he's just hooked wrong. He tried to eat them blades before he got to the bait. Yeah, that might leave a mark. There he is, number 11. We're still on the 10 fish challenge. Do we start it again or just keep pouring it on like in darts? Golly, the state's beautiful. You guys have never got a chance to come to Maine. You have to do it once in your life. Come up here, the fishing's unreal, the hunting's unreal. It's just the best place in the world. Look at this, here's number 12. Not a giant, but let's call that 11 and a half. That was the old catch and release, the quick release. We'll let him go. I'm going to have to put these blades a little bit tighter to the hooks because these smallies are in there just whacking on these blades. We still got that dock behind us. I do want to hit that dock for the viewers at home. But anyway, like I was saying, Maine is the place to be. If you've never been here and you don't mind black flies or mosquitoes, you know, it's not that big a deal. They'll just suck the life out of you, the blood out of you. The fishing is out of this world. The hunting's incredible. The trapping, oh golly, the trapping's incredible. Fish are eating with their mouth closed right now. They have manners up here. It's not like other places. These fish are very well trained, very good manners. They chew with their mouth closed. So a lot of times they'll just come up and bump it because they don't want to open their mouth. If you believe that. Oh, we're getting further away from that dock and all those dogs and the game wardens and stuff. I'm going to have to turn this boat around. Think about fishing in Maine is your next cast could be one of the biggest fish of your life. And we don't have giants up here, guys. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've caught some 7s. I have caught an 8 or 2. But they're just so rare and so far and few between. What we have is we have quality, but we have the quantity of quality. So, it's not uncommon to cull 4-pounders in a tournament up here. Now, you're not going to come in with much over a 5-pound average a lot of times, but you'll catch enough 4-pounders where you're throwing some back, and 3-pounders all day. So I'm on a lake in down East Maine. The water is just absolutely crystal clear. It's gorgeous water. I don't have my units. I don't even have my units on right now. I didn't even turn them on. I just put the boat in, grabbed the rod, turned on live, and went to town. But I'm guessing the water temp's in the 50s still. The air temp is in the 40s. You can see my breath. It's pretty chilly. All right, last cast after this one up this shoreline. Then we're going to run back. We're going to hit that dock and brush and see if I made the wrong decision. Well, we'll see if my Facebook friends made the wrong decision. When we went over the lay down or the... all right, that's it right there. We're turning this boat around. I will turn this boat around. Turn it around, high speed. Got the old 112 on 105. It went past 100, so I got a little bit more out of this one. But what I'll do is I'll show you this as we're going back. I'll show you what we're after right now. This is it, folks. How awesome is that? Is that absolutely gorgeous or what? Now I was gonna tell you how I was gonna quiet and serene and how awesome it is up here and nobody bothers you, but maybe if you go back and watch this live video, you might think otherwise. But that was a very isolated incident. Doesn't happen all the time. We just ran into some dogs and some dog owners that didn't want to quiet their dogs down, and they didn't appreciate me fishing in a creek. So we'll see. We'll see if the game warden shows up. I overheard her talking and say, "Oh, the game warden's coming now," and something about me being on private property, which I don't know how that's possible when I'm in my boat. And you can see, look, there's one rod out. That's it. That's a Lew's magnesium. Got like a 17-pound fluoro on that. Got one spinner bait. That's it. Got a flat tire earlier. It's back in business. I haven't seen anybody name that blade correctly yet, but we got the blade back on. We're heading back towards this dock that I did not fish, this dock and brush pile over here. Love being back up here in Maine. I think I'm at like 11 fish, maybe 12. Had a couple come off, I guess. So I think we're at like 11, I guess. And we did a 10 fish challenge. Like I said before, my good buddy of mine, Dave Dudley, did a really cool Facebook Live. You want to watch when he goes live on Facebook, because not only are you going to learn stuff, but you're going to be entertained too. And he did a pretty cool thing. It was a 10 fish challenge. See if you can catch 10 fish in 1 hour. And if you're just tuning in, I'll tell you, I travel all over the country, and people see that Maine license plate or Maine on my jersey or whatever, and the first question they ask, "You guys got bass up there?" And I'm always, yeah. I mean, at this point, if they ask that, I guess it's hard to really explain how good the bass fishing is up here. But it's incredible. It's world class. I've been almost all over the country, and I've never seen bass fishing as good as it is in Maine. The fish are dumb. They don't eat for about 5 or 6 months because they got ice over their head, and the water temp's like in the mid-30s. So when that ice leaves, I mean, you look at this. We got a crystal clear lake with like 10 foot of visibility, and I'm throwing a big old gobby spinnerbait, a white and chartreuse spinnerbait on 17-pound test, and just wailing on these fish. All right, guys, we're getting close to the dock. I'm gonna get back into fishing mode. What do you think of that retro Ranger hat? I like that thing. It's like 1970. All right, we're back to fishing, guys. We're gonna go back and fish that edge into that dock over there. We're gonna try not to get attacked by dogs up from the end of that dock. Now I could have 5 or 6 rods out right now, and I could have 11 fish on 5 or 6 different baits. That's how awesome it is up in here in Maine. Oh, look at that thing. What is that? See that? You know what that is, folks? You guys know what this is? This right here is one of the prime reasons why this is getting bit so well. See that gold, silver, chartreuse, white? Oh, look at that. Sometimes I put an orange blade on there. See that? I don't know. What do you think? A little correlation or not? That, folks, is a yellow perch. They're spiny and nasty, but the bass chomp on them. But what we're going to do is we're going to tune out. I hope you enjoyed watching that. If you did, give it a share, give it a like, throw a comment on there. You'll be able to watch the whole thing in a couple minutes when I shut this off. And I'm going to run down the lake a little bit. I got a spot where I can catch more than 10 fish that quick. And maybe we'll go live again. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Talk to you soon.